I suppose what's difficult and that you can't predict is whether siblings will actually like each other. You've actually given birth to two separate people with their own distinct personalities, and it's not a given actually that they're going to be suitable for each other or necessarily great companions.
I spent probably the first 5 months trying to keep Ethan off Thomas. Every time Thomas was in the rocker on the floor, Ethan would literally jump on top of him.
I've got a 5 and a 2-year-old who are at each other constantly at the moment. I don't know why, but Ashton's language has picked up, so he's able to go back at Alira now.
As soon as Buster worked out that he could roll, his brother was crawling. As soon as he finally caught up and could crawl, Jessie was running.
If my oldest is cuddling me or sitting on my lap or doing something, the youngest doesn't like that, and she'll come up to her and really like push her off, pull her hair.
We tried different strategies. The daycare suggested certain strategies. I mean, you know, like not overreact to it and, you know, comfort the other child, so because it's an attention-seeking thing, and so comfort the other child and they'll realise the attention's been taken away from them rather than, you know, given to them.
They're getting better. They're getting better. It's hard though because it's only me, so they both fight for my attention.
One of the things I was very aware of was that if I was spending time with Kaya reading a book or playing a game or having a cuddle and one of the babies was crying, I wouldn't just get up and go to the baby. I'd say to Kaya, what should I do? What do you think she needs? And in that way, he was controlling the situation and it allowed him to have the power instead of me always leaving him for the babies.
So you've just got to always make sure you're giving them both a compliment. That's a good painting, oh, that's a good one as well. So I'm just trying to balance it out.
You had to work out the way to communicate to each of them without having the expectation that they're just lumped together and that was going to work for both of them.